Hello, it's Naomi Charles and you're welcome to Happy Boss TV. In my last video, I discussed the introduction to digital marketing. And so today we are going to be looking at the different models, the different channels that make up digital marketing. All these channels that you need to equip yourself with to become a digital marketer. One thing is certain, digital marketing is very dynamic. You just have to keep learning because it keeps evolving, keeps changing. Just like I'm talking to you now, people are developing new platforms, new models that you can use for digital marketing. So if you want to remain a digital marketer, you just have to keep learning, because if you do not learn, you're lost. So we don't want that. So if you just want to pick one of these fields and specialize in it, it's something very good. Either, for example, if you want to become a web analytics, or you want to become an SEO manager or a social media manager. So you can pick any of this field and just go with it. However, if you want to become a digital marketer, you need to know each and every one of these channels. You need to get an in-depth knowledge of all of them. So let's head into the computer and let me give you the overview of all of these channels. You're welcome to this lesson. So these are all the marketing channels that we are going to be looking at today. We have search engine optimization, which is SEO. Number 2, we have search engine marketing, SEM. We have social media marketing. We have content marketing, email marketing, web analytics, conversion rate optimization, sales funnel, and affiliate marketing. So we are going to be looking at all of these. We are going to be having an overview of all these channels today. So number 1, which is search engine optimization. This is the ability for you to attract traffic, to be able to gain quality traffic to your website organically without having to pay. In any search engine like Google, like Yahoo or Bing, all of these, they all have what is called a crawler that goes to find information about anything that was posted online. So they go gather all these formations with similar keywords and everything and feed them to the search engine. And so through algorithms, whenever anybody types on the search bar, it is able to bring out what's anything that the person typed that is similar to that particular keyword of those informations that they have gathered. So when your site is exact to the keywords, it's able to bring it up on its own organically without having to pay for it. So for you to be able to do that, you need to learn the types of SEO, which is on-page and off-page SEO, and tips and tactics that you can use to be able to rank number 1 on Google search. For example, let me quickly show you what I am talking about. I'm going to search for a product on Google. And so I'll just open Google and type, let's assume we want to buy a laptop and I want to search for affordable laptops in Nigeria. And I just open Google, affordable laptops in Nigeria. So I just click on the search button. And then here we are. And I'm seeing, we are not talking about this very first one. We'll talk about that later. So we'll just go, because this is not an organic result. So we are going to SEO organic results. So when we come down here, we are going to be seeing so many results. The very first one here is nigerprice.com. So if you look at this very first site here and its title tag, it has cheapest, it has laptops in Nigeria and their price list. So if you look at my search on Google search, you see affordable laptops in Nigeria. Cheapest can also mean affordable. And it has laptops and it has in Nigeria. So this site was able to use the targeted keywords for this search, and that is why it is ranking number 1 in the organic search. If you go down, you will see other sites that are also ranking high, like this one is Jumia. It says buy laptops online, jumia.com Nigeria. So this very first one really come close to what I have typed on the search bar, because it has cheapest, it has laptops, and it has in Nigeria. So if you're looking for goods in a particular location, you have to use the name of the places. It's all about local SEO. But here, this is able to rank high because it was able to use the SEO guidelines, or the rules set, and the keywords is able to match with what I have typed, and so it is able to rank number 1. So that is one good thing of using your SEO very well, making sure that you meet all the criteria so that your sites will rank very high. And you should try as much as you can to make sure that your site come up in the first page, because people are not patient these days, so they do not have that patience to go to the second page of the search engine results page, because if you go down, you will see some numbers like this one. We have first page, second page, third page, fourth page. So just like that, people do not bother. Very few people come to second page and very few people come to third page. So you want to try as much as possible to rank and come up in this first page. That will help to drive enough traffic that you can be able to convert to customers on your sites. Now we are going to be looking at SEM, search engine marketing. SEM, it means you are paying for it, you're paying Google to rank number 1, such that whenever anybody types anything that relates to your post, it will come up number 1. All you have to do is just feed in those keywords and it will pop up number 1 for you because you are paying for it. So let's go back to the computer again and see what I'm talking about. Remember, I typed affordable laptops in Nigeria, and so when I clicked on the search engine on the search button, and it brought out this very first site. This is conga.com, and if you look at the side of this domain name, you see AD, and that means AdWord, Google AdWord, and that simply means that Conga is paying Google to rank number 1 on this search engine result page. So they are paying Google for coming up here on top. So if I click on this very site right now, Conga is going to pay Google for it. If a click is $1 and I click on it 10 times, Conga is going to pay Google that $10. So it depends on how much they agree to pay anyway. So this is search engine marketing, advertising online to drive quick traffic to your sites. Or probably you're doing a promo, or you're just coming up with a new product and you want to create awareness as quick as possible to your site. And so you can use If you have the means to do it, you can use Google AdWords. There are many other platforms. We have Yahoo, we have Bing, but the most popular one is Google AdWords, and they use pay-per-click. So it simply means you pay at every click on your site. So that is all about search engine marketing. And then number 3, social media marketing. Social media marketing means simply advertising on social media, which is like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and so many other social media platforms. So if you are able to use any of them, each of them have their own terms and conditions that you can advertise on them. For example, Facebook has Facebook ad. So if you're able to create a campaign for whatever product you're selling, that will help to reach a lot of audience depending on the number of audience you want to reach. And this is another way that you can use social media to create awareness for your product. Content marketing. This is another way that you can get quality customers. Quality customers. When we say quality customers, it means customers that will really buy your product and that will be ready at any time to buy from you. So when we say content marketing, it means before anybody buys from you, they need to know and trust that you can give them that quality product that they are looking for. And for you to prove that to them, you have to use content marketing. For instance, you have to create videos reviewing your products on social media or on any platform. Then you also need to create a blog. If it's blog that you're very good at blogging, you need to create a blog for them, providing content pertaining to that your product, educating them about the product, and so many other valuable content that that your customers or your prospects will be interested in. So when they see that you have authority in that area, looking at the content that you're putting out, that will help them to want to buy from you. So it helps you, content helps you to create this mutual relationship with your customers, your loyal customers, or even your prospects. So this can make them to trust you and would come and buy from you. We have email marketing. Email marketing has been there. It's one of the traditional way of marketing, but it's still very, very important for digital marketing because there are so many things now that digital marketing has helped email marketing to really be very effective. You have automated emails and so on and so forth. And then email marketing is one thing that you can use to get quality conversions, because once you're able to get the emails of people, you send them. Sometimes it could be an article, it could be a call to action, or it could be a review of a product. Emails now can have videos. What is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is when you get a commission from helping other people to promote their product. It could be on social media, or it could be on a blog or a website. So whenever anybody buys from you, the owner of the product will pay you a commission for helping them to promote their products. So how do you choose a niche that is profitable and how to make money from your chosen niche? So all of these we are going to be discussing in a later video. The digital marketing channel is Sales Funnel. Sales Funnel has 4 stages. It's being able to create awareness for your products. From creating awareness, you are able to stimulate the interest of your prospect, and from there your prospect is able to make a decision and then is able to take action. So Sales Funnel is another way, a very, very important digital marketing channel that you need to know how to use. You should be able to know your customer journey and how you can make these your customers to take action, either to buy your product or to sign up for an email. Another digital marketing channel is conversion rate optimization. This has to do with the things or the measures you need to take to increase the rates of conversions from your website. The amount of traffic, the amount of prospects you are able to convert to become your customers. If you have an e-commerce site where you sell products or services, did the visitors that visited your site, did they actually buy your product? Or are you asking your visitors to download an ebook? Did they actually download that ebook? Or you're asking them to fill a form? Did they fill that form, or just very little filled the form? So if you are able to know all of this, it's able to help you to make decisions and help you to know what you need to do to make sure that your conversion rate increases. So there are different types of conversion rates. We have the micro conversion rates and we have the macro conversion rates. So in our later video, we are going to be explaining all of this and how you can calculate your conversion rates. And then lastly, we have web analytics. Web analytics is used to calculate the performance of your site in its entirety. That's everything that has to do with your site. How do you calculate it? How do you know what is really happening, the performance of your site? Is it good enough, or does it need any improvement? So these are other ways that you can use to make good decisions, because when you are able to know all of these things, the number of traffic that are coming to your site, where are these traffics coming from? Is it from social media? Is it from another website? Web analytics also help you to know what is the behavior of people when they are in your site. So there are many tools that you can use to calculate this. The most popular one is Google Analytics. So in our later video, we are also going to look at how we can use this Google Analytics to analyze what happens in our websites so that we can be able to inform our decisions that will yield good results for our business. Hey, welcome back. So as you have seen, that is all the channels that makes up digital marketing. It's so interesting, right? But in the next video, we're going to be picking each of these channels and really go deep in them. For example, we are starting with SEO because that is the chief of them all, because it kind of controls everything that has to do with digital marketing. So we are going to be looking at the different type of SEO, like on page, off page, and we are going to be showing you how you can use that to grow and scale your business to that level which you want it. So see you in the next lesson.